Hey, what's up guys? This is Dan Dix here from Press for Truth. It is Wednesday, August 10th, 2011, and man oh man, what a lot of things been going on in this week all over the world. There's massive riots busting out all across London. It's just been brutal. They've been raging on for days. The American dollar is on the brink of a complete and total collapse. It's really not looking good. And then of course we have black op cover-ups going on, as in with the case with that helicopter that was shot down a couple days ago in Afghanistan, which ended up resulting in the largest loss of life in a single day for the American military. And you know, of the 30 Americans who were on board, 22 of them just so happen to be members of the elite Navy SEALs Team 6. Now, in case that sounds familiar to you, you may have heard about the Team 6 a few months back when their fellow members stormed Osama bin Laden's compound and allegedly shot and killed him a few months ago. And now here we are, a few months later, and some of their members on this elite Navy SEALs Team 6 have all just been gunned down in this helicopter crash and all been killed. And you know, I would not be surprised if these boys held some information about what actually took place there in Pakistan a few months ago. But bottom line is, we will never know now because they are all dead, quite conveniently. And you know what still really amazes me is the cognitive dissonance that is going on in the minds of the masses when they are being presented with this type of information. You know, there is still a lot of people out there who, when you know, you can lay it all out for them, a silver platter of pure truths and facts, and they will look at it and just simply not want to take a bite out of it. I mean, it's amazing. I've been fascinated by it, really, because I'm talking with intelligent people, people who utilize logic and who are very reasonable, people with doctorate degrees in university, and people who hold a higher education. So I'm starting to think, you know, maybe it's this higher education which is a part of the problem, because you know, as the puppet string pullers, the global elite, when you want to control a whole mass of people, and let's face it, every civilization that has ever existed has always wanted to rule and control and dominate everybody else, and it's certainly no different today. So you know, they learned that if you control information, then you can sway the opinions, the beliefs, the mass, you know, the ideas of the masses. And I think that's what we're seeing in the education system, and they are quite meticulous about it, really. You know, it's interesting that most people in the world are either a left brain thinker or a right brain thinker, and there's really very few who will balance both. Left brain is where you know, you're very analytical thinking, calculative, scientific type thinking goes on there. And it is in the right brain where you will get art, music, emotion, and these sorts of things are found in the right brain. And a lot of studies have shown that left brain thinkers are less open-minded when it comes to questioning the unknown. And studies have shown that right brain oriented thinkers are a lot more open-minded when it comes to questioning the unknown. So you know, that's why I think that we're seeing this constant struggle over the last 15 years to remove art and music from the schools. I mean, it's been a common trend. I remember back when I was in high school, there they were trying to remove art and music from the schools, and we all, you know, we held a strike, there was meetings, and we fought to keep those topics as a part of the curriculum. And you know, it's been a trend over the last 15 years. When cuts are being made, music and art are often the first to go. But it really could be a part of the system just wanting to produce more left-brain thinkers, more a society of people who are less likely to question and challenge their system. So the conditioning runs deep. And I mean, it's coupled with not only the education system, but of course the television set once again. You know, when these people are watching TV all day, all month, all year long, you're allowing the puppet string pullers, the global elite, to indoctrinate you with their reality, their views on worldly events. And now when new info enters the head, like some of the stuff I mentioned earlier, people will then edit that info based on this preconceived conditioning that they've already been indoctrinated with. So, you know, it's truly amazing when you look at it, and because it is truly an information war that we're engaged in here. And you know, when you come across a wounded soldier in this fight, some of them are just too far gone. There's just no helping them, and it's time to just move on to the next one. And so, and you know, that's okay. I mean, if your discussions with people are leading nowhere and just ending in arguments every time, it's okay to just agree to disagree. I've had to do that many times. You just agree to disagree, but the key is to just move on and continue to do what's important, which is to wake up your fellow men. So, you know, the movement is really still in its infancy. There is a huge, massive awakening happening all over the world, and you know, when history looks back at this time, are you going to want to be one of the ones who stood up for truth and justice, freedom? Or are you going to be one of the guys who was left, one of the wounded soldiers who was left in the waysides, stuck in the status quo? Well, I definitely know where I stand. And anyways, I just thought I'd share some of my thoughts on that with you this week. Just been thinking about that in the last few days because of some of the discussions I've been having with some people. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I guess that's it for this week. Until next Wednesday, I will talk to you again soon. Okay, see you guys.